What's up, Blue Jay fans? It's Rob Scott of the Jay Talking Podcast, back with another game day recap. Game 3, the Blue Jays against the Red Sox in Fenway Park. The Jays come in 3.5 back of the Red Sox, but Josh Donaldson is back in the lineup. The pitching matchups for today: Marco Estrada, 3-2 with a 2.43 ERA in 66 2/3 innings, pitching like a Cy Young. He's going against Eduardo Rodriguez, making just his second start of the season. He was 10-6 last year with a 3.85 ERA. This year he's 1-0 with a 3 ERA. So let's get it going. Top of the first, the Blue Jays get on the board early. Jose Bautista with a leadoff home run, his 6th career leadoff home run. It was just a squeaker, 334 feet to left center. Bottom of the first, it looked messy for Marco Estrada. Mookie Betts walked, advanced on a wild pitch. Dustin Pedroia walked, and that was it. That was it for another 7 innings. That's right, Marco Estrada held the Red Sox hitless into the 8th inning. But let's get back to the scoring for the Blue Jays. There was nothing more until the top of the third when Darwin Bam Bam Barney slammed another home run, a 348-foot job to left. Josh Donaldson walked, and then Edwin, one of the top RBI guys in the game, hit a deep shot to center, 410 feet. That quickly put the Jays up 4-0. Neither team collected another hit until the top of the 6th when little Russ Martin with another blast, the 3rd home run of the game. The 4th of the Blue Jays home runs of the game. It was a 386-foot shot to deep left, and the Jays were fully in command, 5-0. Or were they? As we said, Estrada took a no-hitter into the 8th, but then Chris Young with a blast to deep center. That was the first hit and the first run. Broke up the shutout. 5-1, bottom of the 8th. Roberto Osuna comes up with the lead, and for once he was hit around quite well. Dustin Pedroia with a double. David Ortiz followed with another double. Hanley Ramirez, a double. Jackie Bradley Jr., a single. That accounted for 3 runs. It was now 5-4. Chris Young then singled, but Osuna struck out Marco Hernandez to end the game, and the Blue Jays take their 5th series in a row. Let's highlight the offense. On the Toronto side, Jose Bautista, 1-for-4 with a home run. Edwin Encarnacion was also 1-for-4 with a 2-run shot. Russ Martin, 1-for-3 with a home run. Is he heating up? It's hard to tell. He's up and down. He's not holding a lot of that consistency. He has showed some renewed power in the last couple of weeks, however, so that's a nice sign. And Darwin Barney with a home run and 2 walks. He was 1-for-1 today. As a Blue Jay, over 120 at-bats spanning 2 seasons, Darwin Barney's hitting .317 with 4 home runs, 12 ribbies, and 19 runs scored. So very impressive fill-in and great defense as well for him. The Jays had just 4 hits today, but all of them home runs. They had 5 RBIs. They walked 4 times, struck out 5 times, and left just 3 men on base. Boston on the offensive end, again, nothing until the 8th when it all came down to the final out that Marco Estrada did get. But all their offense was basically in the 9th inning. Chris Young, 2-for-4 with a home run, broke up the no-hitter. Hanley Ramirez, 1-for-3 with 1 ribby, 1 walk, and 1 run. David Ortiz with another RBI continues to lead the majors. The oldest player to do so since Cap Anson, who was 39 years old. Jackie Bradley, 1-for-4 with a ribby. He's been great this season. And Alexander Bogaerts was 0-for-4. On the pitching side, Marco Estrada went to 4-2. He tossed 8 beautiful innings, gave up just 2 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 5 Ks, and a home run. His ERA is now 2.41, and his whip is a minuscule 0.98. Where's my magnifying glass? That is tiny. But you know what? The pitching has been so good this year. There's a lot of sub-1 whips in the AL, which is really impressive. Osuna, again, he worked an inning, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 Ks. And on the Boston side, young Eduardo Rodriguez tossed 5 2/3, 4 hits, all of them home runs, 3 walks. Heath Hembry came in. He pitched a nice 2 1/3, just 1 walk and 4 Ks. And Clay Buchholz with a clean inning, 1 inning and 1 K. So the Jays go to 31-27. Boston now 33-24. The Jays win the series. They're 5th in a row, as I said. They did beautiful in this 12-game streak against Boston and the Yankees. Jays pull within 2.5 of Boston. And as I said, win their 5th series in a row. Next up, tomorrow in Detroit. J.A. Happ 6-2 with a 3.06 ERA against Michael Fulmer. 5-1 with a 3.24 ERA. Detroit just 500 on the season, but that'll be a tough matchup. Thank you for joining me for another game recap. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully with another win.